The Great Need for a New Revival. The God-Man Living for a New Revival. Week 3, Day 3. Morning Nourishment. Leviticus 1:3. If his offering is a burnt offering from the herd, he shall present it, a male without blemish. He shall present it at the entrance of the tent of meeting, that he may be accepted before Jehovah. Leviticus 1:9. But its inward parts and its legs he shall wash with water. Then the priest shall burn the whole on the altar as a burnt offering, an offering by fire, a satisfying fragrance to Jehovah. The only life that is pleasing to God is the life that is a repetition of the life Christ lived on earth. A life that experiences Christ in his experiences as the burnt offering is a God-pleasing life. Such a life is a delight to God. The burnt offering signifies Christ not mainly for redeeming man's sin, but for living for God and for God's satisfaction. As the sin offering, Christ is for redeeming man's sin, but as the burnt offering, he is absolutely for living a life that can satisfy God in full. In the four Gospels, he is presented as the one who is absolutely one with God. His divine attributes were expressed in his human virtues, and sometimes his human virtues were expressed in and with his divine attributes. When he was confronted, examined, and questioned by the evil, subtle oppressors, the scribes, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, and the Herodians, during his last days on earth, at certain times his human virtues were expressed through his divine attributes, and at other times his divine attributes were expressed in his human virtues. Today's reading. The Hebrew word translated burnt offering literally means that which goes up, and thus denotes something that ascends to God. The only thing that can ascend to God from earth is the life lived by Christ, for he is the unique person to live a life absolutely for God. After the burnt offering was slaughtered, skinned, cut into pieces, and washed, it was burned on the altar. The Hebrew word translated satisfying fragrance in Leviticus 1:9 literally means savor of rest or satisfaction. That is, a savor giving satisfaction to the deity to whom it is offered and therefore received with favor by him. The word for burn in this verse literally means cause to rise in smoke. This indicates that the offering was not burned quickly but slowly. As a result of this slow burning, there was a satisfying fragrance, a savor that brought satisfaction, peace, and rest. Such a satisfying fragrance is an enjoyment to God. When we offer a burnt offering whole to God, a fragrance well-pleasing to God will ascend to him for his satisfaction and rest. Since God is satisfied, he will render his sweet acceptance to us. This is the significance of the burnt offering. The way to satisfy God with sweetness, peace, and rest is to live a life that is absolutely for God. Since we cannot live such a life, we must take Christ as our burnt offering. We need to lay our hands on him to indicate that we desire to be identified with him, one with him, and to live the kind of life he lived on earth. To lay our hand on the offering means that we are one with the offering and take the offering as being one with us. Hence, the laying on of hands makes the two parties one. We are joined to him, we and he and we become one. Such a union, such an identification indicates that all our weaknesses, defects, shortcomings, and faults become his, and that all his virtues become ours. This is not exchange, it is union. We may realize that we are altogether unqualified and hopeless. This is our actual situation. But when we lay our hands on Christ, our weak points become his, and his strong points, his virtues, become ours. Furthermore, spiritually speaking, by such a union, he becomes one with us and lives in us. As he lives in us, he will repeat in us the life he lived on earth, the life of the burnt offering. By laying our hands on him, we make him one with us, and we make ourselves one with him. Then he will repeat his living in us. This is to offer the burnt offering.